All right, let's talk about really quick what you should do when you end your block strings. All right, because somebody in chat said, what should I do after I hit a light chain on block? First thing you want to do, you want to know how minus you're going to be after your block strings. So here, Ken's -1. So the first time you attack your opponent with a block string, let's say you get into like something like this, right? You say you like drive rush in, and you wait, and you just see what they do. Okay, this person is pushing jab right away. So what you should do is go into training mode and figure out what you can do to beat people who are pushing jab as soon as your block string ends. So with Ken, I can't push standing light kick. Can't push standing medium punch. But I can push crouching medium punch. Boom, that's a space trap. I can do standing hard punch, which is even better. There, that's what you can do. People probably aren't going to mash on light punch after that because they're far away, but one of his best buttons is going to be crouching medium punch. So let's see what happens if he pushes medium punch. Alright, if he pushes medium punch, I die. What happens if I walk backwards? Ah! If I take a little tiny step backwards, I can dodge the crouching medium punch. And this is a button that Bison is probably going to push afterwards. Either crouching medium punch or crouching medium kick. But I can't walk backwards out of this one. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into training mode. Turn on the two buttons that your opponent is most likely to push. Crouching medium punch and crouching medium kick. That'll beat everything. So crouching medium kick 2. I can't dodge it by walking backwards. But I can do Jinrai. So if I don't know which button they're going to push, but I know they're always going to push some kind of medium attack, I can just cancel a third hit into Jinrai. Or you can always drive rush cancel too. Right? But that's expensive. So you have to figure out what they're most likely to press. And then the other thing you want to figure out is what are some options you can do that are like a little bit safer. Right? So let's say I don't do 3 strings. I do 2, right? I go like this. I go light, light. Because what Ken or a lot of characters can do, they can do light, light, light. Stand like this, right? But doing this, my pressure kind of ends unless they're pushing tons of buttons. So I could instead go for this and then walk in for a throw. Once you condition your opponent to always think that you're going to do 3 lights into like a block string, into something like this, that opens you up to just doing 2 and then walking in for a throw. So that's really strong. You can mess up your opponent like that. Then what some opponents might start doing is a delayed jab or fuzzy jab to kind of beat you from doing that. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on this delay for about like 5 frames. And we're going to go 2 like this. So see, I go in for the throw, but the Bison player is jabbing me out of it because they know I'm minus after 2 and I'm too far away for a throw. So the only way I can land that throw, I have to walk in. I'm out of throw range here after 2 attacks. So I have to walk in. But I can't walk in if they're doing a delayed jab, right? So how can I do this? How can I beat this? I can do standing medium punch. I can do crouching medium punch. I can take a little tiny step back. Do a standing medium punch. Like this. With Ken, I can take a little step back, do a standing hard punch, and that's really good. So just try to figure out what your opponent is doing after you do a block string and then try to mix it up. And then of course, the other thing we have to look at is always doing 1 into a throw. That works too. Now, if your opponent is starting to do a crouching light punch after like 1 attack to beat you, well, then you can just delay your jab strings. And then you're going to 2-hit confirm that. Into a combo, into pressure. Life is good. It's helpful advice. Yeah, I think this is super important. This is probably easier if I try to play a match and show you. And I'm going to try to play a little bit, not bad on purpose, but I'm going to play a little bit in a weird way. I'm going to try to only do strings. I'm going to try to focus a lot on my game on strings. I'm going to see what my opponent is doing, how I can try to open them up with strings. Let's hope this is no Wi-Fi player. Akuma, okay. This is a great one. Okay, so I'm going to walk up slow. Probably going to throw a fireball. Okay, so he's doing a little jab. See how I kind of walked up? I tried to throw and I got jabbed out of it. So there I only did one. One again. Thank you for the parry. Okay, he did a DP. Whatever, he did a DP. I don't care. So watch. He's probably going to throw a fireball here, so I'm going to just chill for a second. There. See, I knew he was going to push a light, so I just... He's going to parry. Okay, this is the random. See, I'm changing it up to beat what I think he's going to do, and it worked. Thanks for doing that. That's not how you punish it. Ah, shit. See? Let's do it again. This time I'm only going to do one light into a throw. There, one string, one attack into a string. Okay, did two there. That's fine. I don't care. Okay, now I'm doing one. He's blocking it. I'm just going to rush this guy down. That's fine. Make him use the bar. See, changing up my string time. He's not always lights, but changing up, trying to get him to whiff that delayed jab. Now throw here, watch for the jump. Reversal. Okay, he's gonna DP. There we go. See? I can tell, you can tell after a while their defensive patterns. Like obviously, if he's waking up with a reversal there, going to DP on wake up. So you get the punish and you win. All right, so I think I was able to show you guys how you're supposed to change up your light timing to kind of open up your player. So the first thing I did was I just did a block string. I walked in for a throw. I noticed that that person, that player, the Akuma player, was always doing a light jab afterwards. So I just tried to blow it up with a stand hard punch into something easy like a Jinrai, just to kind of show you guys what to do. I wasn't trying to do the craziest combos ever. I was just trying to play really streamlined and as solid as I could on stream to show you how to change up your light timings to kind of open up a player once you pick up on their habit. The important thing though is you have to watch what they're doing and go for a very straightforward option after your lights end. See how they're reacting on defense. Know the counter to it. If you don't know the counter, then there's nothing you can do. If you don't know that just waiting and doing a standing hard punch will blow up a light at that spacing, then you're kind of at a loss in the beginning already. But you have to know what that is. And then once you know the counter, do the counter and see if it works. And then keep on doing it until it stops working. Because you'd be surprised how many people aren't able to vary their defense and always rely on one or maybe two defensive options. Most people will just switch between their delayed jab and like a reversal or something, right? So just keep on doing it until it stops working, or use your gut and say, I bet you he's gonna reversal here. So this time I'm just gonna block, and more likely than not, they're gonna do a reversal if you've got that read. And then, you know, you just go for your punish, blow them up, you laugh, you say GG's, stay free, and then yeah, you're good. Okay guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe because it helps support me as a content creator. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, take care.